Okay, so today we're going to start adding our folded pieces of paper. Before you watch this video, make sure that you have watched the video on how to fold the 3 different folds, and then watch it again with 3 pieces of paper and practice folding along with the video so that you're comfortable with knowing how to fold. After you do that, you can finish this video. Okay, so what I've done is I've done my 3 folds, so you have that that hat fold, the kite fold, and that samurai fold. Okay, what I would do is when you're working, I would only fold maybe 4 to 6 pieces of paper at a time, because if you spend all of your class folding and then you have no time to glue them on, they're all going to end up getting lost. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 4 that I folded that are the top hat folds, and everyone's going to start in the center of your paper and we're going to radiate out. Okay, so remember, it's going to be the same on all sides. So just kind of play around with that, whatever one you're working with, and think of ways that you can arrange them. Okay, every time you arrange them, these fold lines are going to help you know where to place your folded paper, because there's a line down here in the middle and then there's this line here, and I'm lining it up, but I'm also trying to stay kind of in that space. I don't want to go into the other space because then they'll overlap. Okay, and you can practice with another one like the kite fold. You line the folded line on. Okay, you could do that all the way around. You could line it up this way and go all the way around. And you can do the same thing with the samurai fold. Okay, so decide however you want to proceed. Once you have a plan, take your glue. This is the glue with the orange lid. So I'm going to lefty-loosey to get it open, and the side that you're gluing on, I like to just do little glue dots or just a really thin line. We really don't want a lot of glue because it's going to seep out all over your paper. So just a nice thin little line there. I'm going to do all mine pointy side in, so this is going to be easy because this is like a V shape. So I'm just going to make sure I stay right on those lines. And with this top hat fold, I just press down, and I like to count to 10 in my head before I lift my hands up to make sure it's going to stay. Remember, whatever you did in one square is what you have to do in the rest of the squares. So after I get done with this, I'm going to maybe fold 4 more pieces, 4 to 6 more pieces before I glue them on. I'm just going to kind of look at what I've already folded here to give you some ideas. I've got another samurai fold. I could kind of tuck it in to my current, or not samurai, I'm sorry, the top hat fold. You could kind of tuck it in. That looks kind of cool. Maybe I'll do that. Another option would be, could go this way. Okay, you can even do something like this and something like this. Then I'm going to need a little bit more of those pieces. So maybe I'll do that. So again, with the glue, just a thin little line. So now I could do this, but I'd have to do that in every one. I'm going to treat this as now 4 quadrants, okay, 4 spaces. So I'm going to do everything the same in this space, as this space, as this space, as this space. So these have to be lined up right next to each other. So that was my 4, so then I need to fold 4 more of this blue samurai fold before I can move on. So let's pretend I did that. And maybe that's how far I got in one day. And so that might be a good goal for you to get about 8 or so, 8 to 12 maybe, glued on. And then we'll see what we're gonna come up with next time.